Hello world, Dave here, you may call me mowdownjoe. Welcome back to Let's Play Penny Arcades on the Rainslick, Precipice of Darkness 3. And, since last time, well, not too much fancy stuff has happened, although, still too shy of buying a mocha for Moria there. Damn. Yeah, well, we'll have to make do as we, go ahead and bash our way through the Heart House. Or not, because they locked the door. Who locks doors in RPGs? They normally leave them wide open so that way we can loot the houses, right? Guess that's just not the case. So, lots of magic there. So, lots of magic protecting this place, apparently. Hole in space-time. I swear, this Zeboid games must be based in Britain, because it feels like this is some kind of something out of an episode of Doctor Who. Oh, I've been falling kind of hard in that recently. I love that series. And of course, Tycho takes his ex-wife to a place to an alternate dimension for a honeymoon. I imagine it must look beautiful or something. Okay, how do you know about that? A hobo. They really are going to recycle areas from the first game and from the first two games and say, well, hey, it's a new developer. We can reimagine the whole place as we see fit. And you know what? I don't blame you. That's fair enough. I mean, that is a good excuse, and I will accept that. But if this was still Hothead making this game, I'd be a little pissed. But it's not. So, Hobo Alley again. Stinks as much as I remember it. Ugly monsters. Yeah, really. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a mage that's rich at all. No, he could have... Maybe he knows something. I don't know. Okay, probably not. But at the same time, that guy seems like he maybe knows a little bit more than we're letting on here. I don't know. Yeah, that's a policy for being a regular jerk-ass, if you ask me. But, this is John Gabriel we're talking about here. Anyway, we happen to find a panacea in that chest, so panaceas will cure status ailments. A lot of damage-based status elements in this game. They don't really count poison ammo, whatever. Could have used those in the last area, but whatever. Anyway, we got some new enemies here: box dwellers and rail riders. Both of them weak to fire. What is with the fire? Why is everything combustible? Pretty sure human skin doesn't burn that. Wait, never mind. But anyway, it's just go all out with whatever you have available. The box dwellers can buff their defense, if you can believe that they can actually do that with cardboard. So take them out quickly and make sure and let loose with whatever fire spells you happen to have handy on you. Fireball, flame slash. Eventually, we should be getting something more. You figure it'd be more than just Gabe with his pitiful magic damage that would be getting fireball, but whatever. And then you give him the Elementor class, and it's like it is immediately obsoleted by Fire Slash. So let's go ahead and slash up some boxes with fire. Easily. Those guys do go down relatively easy. It's like their shields are made out of cardboard. Oh, wait. Yeah, and the Rail Riders, they can inflict hoboism on your entire party, which takes away HP every turn, so watch out for that. I can't tell if there's any difference between poison and hoboism, other than just for the sake of, well, thematics. Those guys go down relatively easily. Anyway, I'm sure there must be some other treasure hidden around here somewhere. Like there. Can't seem to figure out a way to access it, though. I should note that these episodes are recorded post-commentary, and also there's a huge lead time, so whatever suggestion you might make for helping me find that probably won't help. Probably well done with this game by then. But, couldn't seem to find an exit then, so, probably should just forget about it. It must not be anything important. Instead, let's just go ahead and fight this giant sack of trash here. It wasn't. That was a bad pun. Bad pun. But we got Sacklings and Endomorphs here. Sacklings weak to fire, of course. Endomorphs, just pretty much a big bag of HP. They're nothing to worry about. They can inflict hoboism, but outside of that, nothing fancy. A lot of enemies here can inflict hoboism. You know, as if it wasn't obvious enough with this area being called Hobo Alley. But just go ahead with your normal tricks. Charging up for a couple of tremors. Jim should be able to take them out with a couple of tremors as well. So seriously, tremor does some serious damage to a group of enemies there. So that can easily probably turn things around here. And Fire Slash should also... Oh wait, tremors later on. Spoiler alert, Jim learns tremor. Learns a big spell called Tremor, which hits all enemies. It is very strong. He'll learn a lot of spells to come, but let's just say this right now. Problematic right now. But yeah, these guys really aren't too much of a threat. We're just dealing with large groups of enemies, and eventually they'll get easier when we actually have some access to spells that hit multiple enemies and more spells that hit multiple enemies. I mean, right now we kind of have just full auto. Not bad, but you know, we could be dealing something that actually that works off of magic defense rather than physical defense, because these guys seem like they get a sizable amount of physical defense there, so we kind of have to make do with what we're given here, and it isn't much. But right now, these guys, well, I think we can probably deal with them as relatively well. Move faster past me! Come on, it's not that hard to pick a target. I need to remember this one next time on the next recording session. Of course, at the same time, that would likely lead to stupid mistakes. Which is why I overthink things, and that is probably why I will never be... I don't know, I think I could probably make do with what I'm given here, but anyway. Yeah, I think we've almost finished these guys off. The skeleton's auto attack will cleave like half the HP off one of them, then we can pretty much just go hog wild with whatever we have available to us. So, yeah, see that? I still love Call Skeleton. That just does so much, and it's really ridiculously good. I think we should... Yeah, we'll probably finish him off in the next volley. Well, this next volley. The guy's not going to be able to get in another turn anyway, so... Come on. Just brute punch him. There we go. That should be enough once this turn comes up. There we are. Yeah, money growth's starting to come up a bit. And some nice passives from that level up, but we'll see what happens as we go through. And yeah, not much we can do there. Huh, that guy looks like a vampire. Yeah, boy. I don't like this one. So yeah, we got the merchant here. So besides the obvious, so I could make the obvious joke, what are you buying? But no. Yeah, merchant, nothing special as far as I'm aware. Just he has a lot of HP, doesn't deal that much damage, light waste to him. Really, what makes this battle hard is the special condition of hoboism dealing double damage. So with all the rail riders here able to inflict hoboism, this is where things start to get a little... This can get a little bit hairy, and that can really drain... Yeah, see, it's still like 50 HP a turn. That could probably kill Gabe in 4 turns without any intervention. Might want to... Actually, doesn't... I just realized Moria had a repair skill that could have cured that. Even with all the time in the world to think, I still make stupid mistakes while going through this. And yeah, that's how I learned that these guys apparently are weak to fire. I understand how that makes thematic sense. I mean, I've never tried to lit my facial hair on fire, I'll say that much, but you'd think they would probably be wearing coats made of asbestos or something. I mean, this is the 20s. I imagine asbestos was dirt cheap. Of course it is nowadays, so... whatever. But yeah. Merchant, nothing fancy. Rail riders, we've dealt with them before. They're nothing, just watch out for the hoboism. And outside of that, we can take them. That finishes them off really nicely. So yeah, we could continue exploring around, but yeah, there's really no reason to go through there. That said, there is a nice little treasure over here, protected by some rabbits and vagrants. The rabbits weak to fire, of course. Everything is weak to fire. The vagrants are something you gotta watch out for because they can inflict hoboism on your entire party. That can really add up in the long run. It can really kind of deal some pretty painful damage, but we can, overall, these guys, nothing too fancy. We should be able to, with a good mix, with a good deal of fire on our side, we should be able to just roast them relatively well. The rabbits don't have any special skills up their, any special tricks up their sleeves. As far as I can tell, they're only the only thing they have going for them is that they're pretty fast. But you can just light them on fire and they'll pretty much go down one hit, without much struggle. So yeah, just that. Vagrants probably want to be your first target, but if they inflict hoboism and on your party already, then you probably can just let them be. They've done the worst that they can do. These guys just generally just use weak physical attacks, so they don't have anything else to really go off of. But yeah, these guys, not too hard, a lot of HP. Hopefully we'll get Tremor soon. Hopefully very soon. And yeah, in case I haven't, and as far as I'm aware, you can only have like one cold skeleton going at a time, so don't try to call multiples. Although, I probably could have mentioned that a couple episodes ago. And I really think I've said all I can say about these guys. Take out the vagrants first before they inflict hoboism on your entire party. Light the rabbits on fire, and you should be good to go. I just wish that they gave us more gave fire spells to more party members, but I guess we'll just have to deal with what we're given here. Yeah, the rabbits just go down in one hit with the flame slash from Tycho there, or a fireball. But if you have to manage to get that on Jim there somehow, I wonder how that will come about. It couldn't possibly be with the magic-based skill set that I've had to have on him, could it? Nah, probably not. And probably could have done something weaker to keep. Oh, now Jim learned Tremor. There we go. So yeah, and in that chest we get a Hobo's Paw, which, as far as I'm aware, is useless. Yeah, it's a whole novelty. Yeah, I can't seem to see. As far as I'm aware, I don't know how that actually translates into a battle item that Gabe can use, but it doesn't seem to do much of anything there. And I have no idea why I decided to just dive into the menus here. Outside of maybe showing off. Oh yeah, because the Elementor gained Fireball there, so I figured now is a good time to put that on Jim there. Honestly, I could go so many different ways with Tycho. I ended up settling on a good old Tube Samurai because of the speed boost, but because of the speed and damage passives. But honestly, you could probably make a good case for Crabblemancer. He could actually be... He is definitely the most sturdy of the four that you get in this game, so you could probably easily use him as a tank for full time, but for general enemy killing, that's really not necessary. You don't really need anyone to tank at all, so you can probably just do fine with Tube Samurai and take the speed and strength boosts that go with it, and you'll manage to make out alright. Yeah, now he's actually doing somewhat reasonably well in offense and physical attack there. I mean, that was kind of sad that Tycho was outdoing him. Whatever. It's hard to really choose between Hobo and Tube Samurai, to be honest. And really, Crabblemancer is just something I only drag out for boss battles. Even then, I sometimes forget. But I guess I'll wrap it up for this episode. Until next time, everyone. I don't think I have anything more to add, so take care, everybody.